Thanks so much for joining me again today, Jolene. It's been, it was wonderful to work with you last week, and I'm glad to be working with you again on the second session of the emotional release. So I just wanted to catch up with you and just see how it's been for you. I did briefly in the week, since that last session.
Yeah. After the session, I had this kind of feeling. I was happy. It was like a happy feeling. It's not a feeling that I've felt before. And I did have a couple of feelings of anger as well, every so often as well. So I'd take myself back to the waterfall that I said that I went to, in the last part of the session last week. So every time I felt that emotion of anger, I went back to there and it calmed me back down. It took me back to, being okay.
Yeah.
So I've had flashes of different emotions, which I'm not used to, because I'm like a rock usually, and straightforward, don't feel anything, just carry on kind of thing. And it's been unusual feeling different emotions this week. And the good feeling one is not something I've ever felt before. So it's kind of brand new, and I'm scared of breaking it. It sounds really bad. I'm scared of breaking it because I like that feeling. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I know when I spoke to you in the week, you said that it was what you called the retail smile when you used to work in retail.
Yeah.
Having this smile, this fake smile, but you said that you felt it.
Yeah.
And that was very strange to you. So I'm really glad that that's happened. In terms of those emotions that are coming up, those flash of emotions, what we basically did last week is we took you through the emotional release. And this does allow for things to come up and out. And just like I explained last week, that these things, you may find yourself thinking of past memories, and you might find these emotions releasing, which you still do. So that's what's been happening there. And where you said you like this rock, and it's almost like you have this wall built around you, isn't it? You don't let anybody in, only those that you know that you can really trust, like your family. And then you have that wall around you, and what's happening is we're starting to let that go, and that will dissipate. And you might find that, for example, you might be watching a film on TV, and then you might find yourself getting emotional over that film, because these emotions are almost like recalibrating and releasing too. So I'm glad that that was the experience for you. And I just want to touch base about those nightmares and how that's been for you. I know that when I spoke to you originally, you said that you've not had those nightmares. So has anything happened since I spoke to you last?
Since I've started the sessions with yourself, previous to that, I was taking amitriptyline, a medication to help my body relax at night time to go to sleep. But since I've had the sessions with yourself, I've not needed to take them tablets, and I've been sleeping perfectly fine.
No nightmares?
No nightmares. I've been going to sleep and I've been waking back up. I have had a dream. I did have a dream that where I'm usually being held down and, jumping from dream to dream and constantly being attacked and being held down. Now I had a dream that I wasn't being held down and that I was helping somebody else.
You was helping somebody else?
I was helping somebody else.
Right.
So it was a different kind of dream, but it wasn't a bad dream, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds quite a nice thing that's changing. You're helping somebody else, and you are, just by allowing me to record this session. Trust me, you are helping people right now, and people that have seen the video from last week, people that are really struggling, just like you were, trying to find that thing, but not sure if they could trust hypnotherapy, not sure if they could trust me as a therapist. Obviously, I'm a stranger to people, but looking at that and then seeing that transformation in such a short space of time. So I'm really pleased it's been positive for you. It's been a positive experience.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take you back into hypnosis. I'm going to take you back into emotional release. Whatever release is meant to release, whatever happens. So
Okay.
I just wanted to, just before I take you into hypnosis, I just want to touch base on the medication. So obviously I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, and obviously medication's been prescribed for a reason. Have you touched base with your doctor about that medication?
I was only taking the amitriptyline to relax my body to sleep. Now,
Right.
if I'm sleeping, I don't need to take the amitriptyline
And that's
because
what the doctor said to you?
yeah,
Right, I understand.
because the amitriptyline, even though that it's an antidepressant, it's also a muscle relaxer.
Okay. Yeah.
So because I used to go to bed so stiff and I weren't relaxing, it felt like I weren't sleeping, and because of the nightmares as well, yeah, I was taking the amitriptyline to make me relax to be able to go to sleep.
Right, I understand.
So with me being comfortable with sleeping and being able to sleep with my door shut now,
Yeah, wonderful.
I've not the amazing thing is I don't sleep with the crack of the door open anymore, with the light coming in, and I'm not laying in my bed constantly watching my door frame. I can shut the door and I'm comfortable to go to sleep.
Fantastic.
And I don't need the amitriptyline to help me with that anymore.
That's wonderful. I'm really, really pleased. So you're ready to go into hypnosis? You're happy to go into hypnosis?
Yeah,
Nice.
got my pillow.
Wonderful. So just close your eyes and just allow that hypnosis just to drift on down now. Just feel that hypnosis just drifting down now, all the way down. Over your head, over your forehead. Just feel that hypnosis just drifting down now, all the way over your eyes. And relaxing those teeny tiny muscles in and around your eyes now. Just feel that wonderful hypnosis relax. Allow that hypnosis to drift on down now. All the way down over your cheeks, over your nose, over your mouth, and just feel that hypnosis just drifting on down now. All the way down around your neck, around your back, and just easing any tension, any pressure, any strain as you just feel that hypnosis just drifting down now. Going all the way down your spine into your lumbar. Just feel that wonderful hypnosis flooding your body now. Just flooding your body now. Just feel that hypnosis as it drifts all the way down over your shoulders, all the way down your chest, down your arms, into your forearms and hands and fingers. Now, just feel that hypnosis spreading now. Just feel that as it works its way all the way over your hips, all the way around your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles and feet. And when that hypnosis touches the soles of your feet, I want you to allow that hypnosis to come right back up to the top of your head and over like a waterfall of pure, relaxing hypnosis. Now just feel that hypnosis just drifting throughout your body, just spreading down into every cell and every fiber of your body. Now, I want you to allow that hypnosis to take you 10 times deeper, 20 times deeper, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80 times deeper now. Into your most wonderful hypnosis, going 90 times deeper, 100 times deeper still. Into your most wonderful special hypnosis. And I want you to go to your mystical place, your magical place, a place where you can make perfect positive changes. And I want you to truly let go of the negative images, feelings, thoughts, emotions, and sensations. Let go of negative images, feelings, thoughts, emotions, and sensations. Let go of negative images, feelings, thoughts, emotions, and sensations. Those things hidden since you've been a tiny little baby girl. Let it all rise up. Let it all rise up and away from you now. Free to let it go. And you are safe to let it go. 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 Whatever emotions causing your head to move, you can let it go. You can let it go. Let it rise up and away from you peacefully and calmly away from you now. You're capable of letting it go. Doing really well. Let go of any anger. Let it all drift up and away from you now. Peacefully. Calm it away from you. Just give yourself the kindness to let it go. Like to imagine a beautiful, pure white light that's come to join you just over and above your head. And as those things are released from you, just imagine this white light acting as a magnet, just drawing those things up and away from you, helping you to let it go. Not to let go of any guilt, any frustration, go of any blame, any anger, any resentment, any disgust. Just allow all that fear to go, all that resentment, free to let it go. And you are safe to let it go. You are safe to let it go. Peacefully, calm it away from you now. Let go of negative images, feelings, thoughts, emotions and sensations. Let go of negative images, feelings, thoughts, emotions and sensations. Let go of negative images, feelings, thoughts, emotions and sensations. Those things have been holding you back for the last few days, weeks, months, years, even decades. Let it all rise up. Let it all rise up and away from you now. Away from you now. Away from you now. Let it all rise up and away from you now. And I feel like you've done that for now. Just open your eyes and come back in the room, please.
Oh.
How did that feel this time for you?
It's like as if I didn't want to let go.
Yeah. Yeah. That's quite common. Don't, try not to overthink that, but that when you've held this for so long and it's been part of you for so long, right from being a little girl, and now you're letting go of it, there can be that attachment to trauma, because for the pure reason that it's often all that somebody's ever known. Neglect and those things, it's all somebody's ever known, and there is that almost that attachment to that because they've taken it on board as if it's part of them. And often people, when I see clients, they will come to me, and just like yourself, it's like, well, I've got to kind of like live with it.
Yeah.
It's like it's part of them. It's a piece of their jigsaw that's made them, And while, yes, it will always be part of you and always be what's brought you to this place now, you don't have to live through that trauma, and you can leave that in the past. You can acknowledge that it happened, but you can leave that in the past, and that's what's happening now. So did you connect to any memories, any emotions?
I connected. Because I went through the foster system, and I used to have visits with my mum. And I must have been about 10. And we was on a coach. I think I was first going over to visit her in London. And she made a promise to me that, because I'd been in foster care since I was 5, and she promised me that it's going to be me and her from now on, and that she'd look after me. And that never happened.
No.
She broke that promise, and that's what I was connected. I don't know why I connected to that.
Yeah.
But that was because I'd been through foster care. I'd lived with my auntie, and then I went to the foster people, and then I got shipped to the other foster people. And then finally I was allowed to stay over at my mum's in London. And we was on the coach. And it was the first time I felt, because I always wanted to be with my mum when I was a little girl. And I yearned to be with my mum when I was a little girl. And that was the only time that I truly felt the love of my mum.
Yeah.
And she made the promise. And that's the only time that I ever felt that.
Yeah.
So I felt safe, but I felt angry because I should have felt like that when I was all the way through my childhood, and it was just a moment.
That's obviously something that you've held within you for so long, and this is what we're doing now. We're just releasing that. So are you happy to go back in?
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure you're nice and relaxed, and just close your eyes, and I'll take you back into hypnosis. Just feel that relaxation. That hypnosis just drifts through your body. Just feel that ground under your feet. Know that you're safe in this moment now, and just allow that hypnosis drift all the way down from the top of your head, all the way down around your eyes, around your nose, cheeks and mouth, and just feel that hypnosis spreading down now, going all the way down over your neck, all the way around your back. Just feel that tension easing as that hypnosis just drifts down now, going all the way down over your chest, over your arms, into your forearms and hands and fingers. Now just feel that hypnosis is drifting down now, going all the way down over your torso, over your hips, your thighs, in and around your knees, your calves, your ankles and feet, and just allow that hypnosis to take you 10 times deeper, 20 times deeper, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80 times deeper now into your most wonderful, wonderful special hypnosis, going 90 times deeper, 100 times deeper now into your most wonderful, wonderful special hypnosis. Feel that just drifting through you now. And I want you to go to your mystical place, your magical place, a place where you can make perfect, perfect positive changes. And I want you to let go, truly let go. Know that you've got the ability now to let go of the negative images, feelings, thoughts, emotions and sensations. Let go of the negative images, feelings, thoughts, emotions and sensations. Let go of negative images, feelings, thoughts, emotions and sensations. Those things have been holding you back since a tiny little baby girl. Let it all rise up. Let it all rise up and away from you. Now you can let it go. You are free to let it go. Just gift yourself the permission to let it go. You can do this. You can let it all go. You can let it all drift up and away from you now, peacefully and calmly away from you now. Another one. Really well. Just let it go. Want to let go of any disgust. Let go of any blame. Let go of any resentment. Let go of any anger. Any fear. Any pain. Let all that blame just rise up and away from you now, peacefully and calmly. Away from you now. Just let it go and let it be. Just let it go and let it be. And you feel like you've done enough for now, just open your eyes. Come back in the room, please.
Back.
Back. What came up for you there in that moment?
Abandonment.
Abandonment.
Abandonment. Abandonment, yeah. Been on my own since I was a little girl.
Did you connect to a particular memory when you went into that hypnosis? Did a particular image come up for you, or was it that pure emotion that you felt?
Emotion, feeling, being on my own. It's the only feeling I've ever had. I'm on my own.
Yeah.
I'm on my own.
So it was all emotion.
The image,
memories.
by the end of it, the image that I seen was me looking back at me. Me looking back at me. Because I'm all I've ever had.
Yeah. It was a big release for you. I could see how emotional that was for you. But before, when you said it was like you couldn't let it go, do you feel that you was able to let that go? I could see the release.
Because when I was young, everybody that was supposed to be there for me to keep, it's like my children now. I'll go to the ends of the earth for my kids. Do you know what I'm saying? Not one person would go to the end of the earth for me when I was their age and younger. I was on my own from day dot. I had to survive and drag myself up from day dot.
Yeah. Yeah. And even in the care system, did you feel?
I was on my own.
Yeah.
All the way through it, I was on my own. From each, I was always the outsider. I had to look after myself.
Yeah.
So there was absolutely nothing I could do. I was on my own. I had to look after myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Been letting go of that now. You've got your family now. You've got your sons and.
Yeah, I've got grandchildren as well.
Yeah. Oh.
And so even when I had my first baby, at 16 years old, and I had my baby on my own. Even my first baby, I had her on my own. I gave birth on my own.
Wow.
I was left in London at the age of 15 with a note on the side saying, "Gone to Romania, see you when I get back."
Yeah.
11 years later, they turned back up. And I went through the system again.
It's a lot. You've been through a lot. And I'm glad that you're able to release this. Glad that you're able to release this. Are you happy to go back in?
Yeah.
Get yourself comfortable. Just close your eyes. Just feel that ground under your feet. Just connect to how safe you are in this moment now. As that hypnosis just drifts through your body now. Just feel that now, that wonderful hypnosis that's helping you here today. Just drifting through every cell and every fibre of your body now. Just feel that hypnosis just drifting down now, all the way down from the top of your head to your tips of your toes. Just feel that flooding your body now into every cell and every fibre of your body. Now just allow that hypnosis to take you 10 times deeper, 20 times deeper, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80 times deeper now into your most wonderful, wonderful special hypnosis. Go 90 times deeper, 100 times deeper still into your most wonderful, wonderful special hypnosis. I want you to go to your mystical place, your magical place, a place where you can make perfect positive changes. And I want you to let go, truly let go of negative images, feelings, thoughts, emotions, and sensations. Let go of negative images, feelings, thoughts, emotions, and sensations. Let go of negative images, feelings, thoughts, emotions, and sensations. Those things you've been holding on to since a tiny little baby girl. Let it all rise up. Let it all rise up and away from you now, peacefully and calmly. Now you can let it go. You don't have to allow this to hold you back any longer. You can let it all go now. You can let it all go now, and you're free to let it go, and you are safe. You are safe to let it go. You are safe to let it go away from you now, peacefully and calmly. Now. To let go of all that pain you've been carrying, all that frustration, all that anger, all that hurt from being a little girl, all that pain of neglect and abandonment. You can let it go. You can let it all drift up and away from you now. You can truly let it go, up and away from you. Just give yourself the kindness. Give yourself the kindness that you would to a little girl to let it go. Just give yourself that kindness to let it go. You're free to let it go. And you're safe. You're safe to let it go. Peacefully and calmly away from you. Let go of negative images, feelings, thoughts, emotions and sensations. Let go of negative images, feelings, thoughts, emotions and sensations. Let go of negative images, feelings, thoughts, emotions and sensations. Those things that you've been holding on to, that you've been holding you back, those things that you're sick and tired of carrying around with you like a backpack, those things that have been weighing you down, you can let it all go. You can let it all go now, away from you. You can let it all go now, peacefully and calmly away from you. And you have the ability to let it all go. You are capable and you will let it all go away from you now, peacefully and calmly away from you now. You are free to let it go. You are safe to let it go. You are safe to let it go. Away from you now. Away from you now. Away from you now. And let go of any shame. Let go of any frustration. Let go of any guilt, any anger. Let go of any hurt, any pain, any fear, any sadness. All that sadness just drift up and away from you now. And let it all go. You're safe now. And you can let it all go. You're safe now. You can let it all go. You feel like you've done nothing now, just open your eyes. Come back in the room, please. How do you feel? Is your neck all right?
Yeah, it is.
Scan your body and just tell me if you feel any sensations that you didn't have when you first started the session.
Feel under here, like where my solar plex is.
Yeah.
It's like when my solar plex, it feels, I can feel it. I can feel my solar plex.
Does it feel like tight and pain?
No, because that's how I usually feel.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask you to, so what you're saying is that sensation there, it's an uncomfortable sensation.
No, it's not uncomfortable.
Oh, right, okay.
I can feel it now.
Right. Okay.
I can feel it.
Yeah.
See, this part of my body has always been numb, tense.
Right. I understand. Right.
It's always been tense. It's relaxed. I can feel
it. Yeah.
I feel like I've just took off a heavy piece of armour.
Yeah. Wonderful. So please. So with that, notice that you went into there. Did you connect to any particular memory? Was it just that emotion just releasing like before?
It's the emotion that you're releasing. You held on to. Because obviously I keep going back to being abandoned and stuff like that. People that are supposed to protect me, you're supposed to protect me. But I managed to release that, what I had for that. I managed to let go of that.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call. Let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Wonderful. So pleased for you. So what I'm going to do now, just take you back into hypnosis, but just give you some nice, wonderful hypnosis just to relax you a little bit further. Not the emotional release, just gonna give you some really positive suggestions and just help you to heal as well. That you've been through so much at a young age, so much trauma, so much, like you said, abandonment, loneliness, all of that. So we're just gonna look at that now. I'm just going to help you with that. So just close your eyes and just know that you're safe in this moment. Just feel that ground under your feet, know that you're safe. As you close your eyes and just allow that hypnosis that's going to drift you down into your special place. It's going to just drift you down into that wonderful, safe, special place now within your imagination. Just feel that hypnosis just drifting down now. Just allow that hypnosis to drift down now, all the way down from the top of your head to the tips of your toes into that beautiful place. Just feel that hypnosis just drifting on down. Going all the way down to every cell and every fibre of your body. Now, I want you to only imagine, you opening two big doors into your special place. Let's go there now. And with every step and every breath within your special place, you're feeling so calm, so contented, and so at ease. Just feel that now. Just connect to that now, that sensation, that feeling in your body now. Feeling so calm, so contented, and so at ease. And with every step that you take as you explore your wonderful, beautiful, special place. You feel this sensation growing and growing inside of you now. Just connect that now. Those new sensations of calm and contentment now. Just feel that now. And within your special place, nobody wants anything from you. Nobody needs anything from you. In fact, within your special place, you can simply just be. Simply just be. Just feel that sense of ease on your mind and your body with every step, feeling contented in your body now. And as you wander around within your special place, as you wander around, I want you to notice somebody that's come to join you in your special place. I want you to wander over, and as you walk towards this person, you see that this is your younger self as a young child who's just come to meet you. And this is a chance for you to just talk to her and just reassure her. Just reassure that little girl that you see before you now. I'm just going to give you a moment as you look into her eyes, and she's there to listen to every word that you say. I just want you to reassure her that it's going to be okay. And just be quiet for a moment, just give you time to have that private conversation between you and her. Just reassure and tell her how her life's going to be. Tell her about your children, about the love that she's going to feel. Just tell her now. I want you to tell her those things that she wanted to hear, those things that she needed to hear as a young girl. Once you've done that, just nod your head to let them know that you've done that, please. Wonderful, thank you. And as she looks at you with those big eyes and she smiles, you know that she's heard everything that you've had to say today. I want you to tell her that she's going to be loved. She's going to feel safe, and you're going to tell her that it's going to be okay. And I want you to look at her and I want you to tell her you're going to look after her now, because that little girl is you. And I want you to pick her up and just take her in your arms. I want you to hold her so tight. Just give her a lovely hug. She feels that love from you now. She feels whole. She feels contented. She feels safe. She feels loved. And I want you to take that little girl and I want you to pop her in your heart where she belongs, because you're going to look after her now. That loneliness, that abandonment that she's felt in the past, it's all in the past. Can't change the past, but you can shape the future. And you're doing that now. As this little girl remains in your heart, she stays in your heart. I want you to just walk with her. It's in your special place. Just tell her those things about your life, those wonderful positive things about your children, about your grandchildren, about the love that's coming her way. You feel content in this moment now. Feel safe. You don't feel alone now. You feel whole. It's as if you found that missing piece. I just want you to take a walk in your special places, connect to the sensation of contentment, of wholeness, of feeling loved. Just connect to the sensation of pure love. Your special place. Take a walk, to take a moment, to take all this in. And know that these sensations, these suggestions are going to stay with you both in and out of hypnosis. In a moment, I'm going to bring you back to full waking awareness. When I do so, you're going to feel refreshed, revitalized, and ready to start the rest of your day, counting now from 1 to 2, 3, 4. Maybe like to take a nice stretch. 5, eyes open, wide awake and feeling good.
Thank you.
Welcome. Welcome.
You know, I used to have little pigtails.
Yeah.
I used to have little pigtails. I was a cute kid.
Bless you. So when you connect to your younger self there, how old was you in that?
About 5.
5, yeah.
5. Yeah.
And that feel nice for you just to connect there with that young girl that you was, yeah.
Suppose as you go through the years, you forget who you were.
Yeah.
Forget who you are. Sorry. Then darkness, if it's a third person, it's me.
Yeah. And it's a strange thing, isn't it? We can all go through life events, through traumas and different things, but there will be those times in our lives when we have smiled, when we have laughed, even when we're in the midst of all that chaos, that trauma, and we do forget that as well. We do forget that because there would have been happy times in your life.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah. And was you able to connect to that in that moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was in Lincolnshire, running down. You know when you're a young girl and you're running, and you can just feel the wind in your hair.
Yeah.
I had a skirt on, my hair was down, and I was running, and I was in Lincoln, and I remember running, and I could feel the air on my hands as I was running down the street, and not a care in the world, and it felt nice to run with her. That sounds bad, but yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was a nice moment. It was just a nice free moment.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm pleased you had that. I'm really pleased that you did. So just like last week, these things could come up, just like you had after your last session. With that anger, things might still release. So do contact me if that happens. If something comes up and it feels really, really heavy for you, let me know and I can help you with that. But you're not feeling any pains, any sensations in your body? No tightness? No tightness?
No.
Wonderful. I'm so pleased that's been a positive session for you. Thank you so much for allowing me to record this. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.